Hello, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel. It is so nice to see you. We know what you're here for. Oh, if you're wondering how I got here, this is not a tutorial at all. This is how I got here. I just got lucky. Keep on watching. So I am about to blow dry my hair. Ooh, that feels so good. Man, nothing like a good scalp scratch. I just washed it. So my mom permed my hair. Allegedly, right? Like we used the perm stuff, but like it did nothing to like my hair is still very curly. Is it because I was natural for 10 years, so I guess I should have used a stronger perm, or I permed it because I wanted it straight? I'm gonna start with the back. I should have detangled it while I was conditioning, but I'm just lazy sometimes. It's okay though, because I'm gonna pay that price for being lazy. Whew. I'm honestly gonna speed through this process because like you're not gonna be able to hear me over the blow dryer anyway. So, oh, before I do though, I am gonna use my blow dryer accelerator spray. And I'm gonna do section at a time so that it doesn't like dry down too much. But yeah, I feel like my natural hair has not seen the light of day, like straightened or out in longer than I want to talk about. Look at that. Oh my gosh. All of this needs to be cut, like from here on down. Am I gonna do it? Maybe. Maybe. But probably not, because I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I hate when my hair, like when I dry it. Yep. I hate when I dry it and it gets like stiff like this. Like, I don't think that's a good thing. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. And it's like mostly because of my ends. Like, ooh, yeah, I don't think that's like you can comb and brush through it, but it's like, I mean, like there's no real like shedding. A little bit if I really like grab, but I don't know if that's. I don't think that's a good thing. It's probably my blow drying technique because I'm pretty sure I'm not doing it right. But at the same time, I just don't really care. Like I don't care that much to where I'm gonna like learn, or at least not right now. This is all I. This is all I got so far. Oh, that was your girl. I thought I recognized her. It all on you. My room is the G spot. Shot of this here Patron, and it's gonna be on. VIP done got way too crowded. Wanna be your lover, sometime wanna be your friend, sometime wanna hug you. Whole head slow dance while the record spin. Open up your mouth and said I made you feel so comfortable. Okay, so far, not too bad, but enough to where I'm like, yeesh. Also, I do want to note that I'm pretty sure the reason why this is not coming out perfect is because I'm taking such large sections. Don't do that. But also, you shouldn't be taking advice from me right now anyway. Like, if we're being frank. Oh, oh, as hard as it is, I'm afraid I gotta say, I'm ready to sign them papers. Like, this is a lot. Okay, so we can show the final shading from a whole head. I bet. Well, I'm actually thoroughly impressed with that ball because normally it'd be a lot more, like a lot more. And onto the flat irons. I highly recommend one of these. I got this from Target from the bullseye play section, but this was like years ago. It's for like your desk or like your countertops. Basically, you can sit this on there and like keep it protected without like burning, through your desk. Cause I know this desk got a couple of burn marks on it from me just not using it. But if you can find one, which they shouldn't be that expensive, I highly recommend it. If you're gonna listen to anything I say, do that. And look at that. I just plugged it in. It's already green. Crazy, right? Ooh. I cannot take the credit for any of my hair growth, my hair length, the health. I can't take credit for none of it because I do not be taking care of my hair. This length is all genetics. Like, this is not me. Dead pixel right here is killing me. I am going to use the it's not going to focus because focus on my face, but it'll be a picture somewhere. The flat iron Perfector straightening mist. I'm pretty sure this is just a fancy name for a freaking heat protector, but I don't know. Works on my wig pretty well, so I'm just gonna blindly assume that it works on my natural hair, which is kind of dumb. But we ride, we ride. And yep. Oh man, the smell of burning hair. Favorite childhood smell. Something that has been holding me back for the longest, and it's a personal thing. I don't know why I'm like this, but we are like this, okay? I have been letting people and myself hold me back from reaching my full potential here on this platform and on most other platforms that I'm on because, dang, because I be worried about people in real life thinking that I am cringy, or for some reason I still be like caring about what they think. Mind you, these be people that I don't talk to, like never talk to. We've never been friends. Nothing, right? But some reason I just convince myself that they care enough and they don't, right? Like them people could care less, okay? But it just feels weird. Like it feels like you're okay, I'm gonna do this way so I can get the root. It feels like you're standing in the middle of an auditorium and you're naked. Like straight up naked and the auditorium is full. Like it's packed. Then people came to see you naked. Then people came to see you, okay? And it just feels like weird to me and I'm trying to get over it, right? But like I'm stuck between just to get rid of them, like delete them. Don't why are you feeding into that? And feeling like I'm obligated to still follow these people and to still keep up with these people because we grew up together. And for some reason, people always feel like if I unfollow you, it's beef. It's not. But yeah, like I'm really, really like trying to get away from that mindset, but it's so hard. Like why? Why is it ingrained in my mind that these people care enough? And why do I care enough to care what they think? And like I love talking about, oh, I don't care what nobody thinks, but I do. Like right now I do, and I don't know why. How the heck do you do that without, I guess, like creating beef? And I think honestly that's what's stopping me from progressing. Like if I don't just like post and not care and then actually like let go of some of these people, like move on from them and just move on from that time in my life, I will be stuck here because I have been stuck here for the past couple of years. And also, I will blame that growth on not being consistent. Man, that's how I know I'm walking in my purpose at this point. Every time I get rid of somebody or, no longer, or no, I'm no longer on speaking terms with certain people, I progress. Like, something good will happen. Like, I'm not gonna spray this all the way through because I don't know if I did or not. I'm in a season of loneliness. Like, this has been very lonely. Pursuing this, very lonely. Like, I've only been talking to my mom and sister. Like, it's been, you know what I'm saying? Or at least outside the house anyway, obviously. It's just been me and my sister, really. Me and my sister talk at least once every day, if not every other day. But we talk all the time now. Me and my sister used to never talk like that. Like, we'd probably talk on the phone maybe like once a week, maybe. Otherwise, we would text or we would just not talk. But like, dude, after that, me and my sister became like that. And like, me and my sister have always been very different. Like, we grew up together, but we're very different. Like, we both live different like lifestyles. We both like different things. We're just two different people. I am and will always be willing to sacrifice any friendship to have the relationship that we have now, okay? I would not change this for the world. Because now we team up and terrorize everybody else. It's whatever though, because I think I'm gonna end up curling it anyway. Yep. Should I do a middle part or a side part? I'm thinking the middle part. I'm thinking the middle part. That's cute. We do not have to support these brands. Like, we don't. As black people, they just don't realize how much power is in a black dollar. And that's not to say there's more power in a black dollar, but there's equal power in a black dollar as there is a white dollar, an Indian dollar, a Chinese dollar. Same power. The perfect example of realizing the power in a black dollar is Fenty, okay? Fenty was the first foundation that I have ever tried that perfectly matched my skin the first time, the first launch. They didn't drop the ball and have to pick it up and figure it out and do better. They did it the first time. And what that showed me is that if they can do it, anybody can do it, okay? Simple. Like, it's just that simple. So now that I have seen better, I refuse to accept less. And that's just that. And I think somebody had pulled up an article or something of Tarte basically saying like, yeah, we kind of y'all were an afterthought. Like, excuse me. We were more concerned with launching than doing it the right way. And if that's not the biggest slap in the face, I don't know what else could be. Like, when will you learn that your actions have consequences? When will you learn that your actions have consequences? But here's the thing, they don't have real consequences. Because guess what? Them girls that be buying that Shape Tape, they still gonna buy it. Even though there are other concealers that are just as good. It's not the miracle product that you think it is. We just need to take a stand, like take an actual stand. And we need to stand with these creators who, at the end of the day, represent us, right? They represent us to these brands because when a brand really cares, they listen. And those are the voices that they're listening to. That's why they're sending out this stuff to get it reviewed so that they can change something or do this or do that, because these are our representatives and we need to be amplifying their voices instead of trying to shut them down and belittle them. First of all, having a CEO come out against you, essentially, and basically say, oh, well, I know we dropped the ball and all, but like, We can fix it, and you know that it's like our fault, but also why are you expecting what everybody else got? Like, these people didn't say anything, so why are you saying something? I'm saying something because it's wrong. Like, imagine having the whole, like, your whole community just be like, nah, bro, you're tweaking. When you know you're not. Like, y'all are literally gaslighting. This is so cute, okay? Y'all are literally gaslighting me. Like, the curls are cute, though, right? People have been saying this for years, okay? Black creators have been screaming this for years, and we still sit here and we're like, oh, you should be happy to be in the place that you're. Jeez, you should be happy to be in the place that you're in. So because I talk about something that's wrong, now I'm ungrateful. What? I'm about to do this so poorly, but like, I mean, you know, whatever. I've done my whole hair poorly, so like, why are we surprised? They barely cater to your shade range. Like, you were an afterthought there too, dude. At some point, you gotta get up from the table and say, dude, no, like, you gonna make me a first choice, or I'm not gonna be a choice at all. I just cannot get down with being somebody's second choice. And don't get me wrong, I'm clearly not the first choice for the brand, clearly not the second choice for the brand. But I know that, and I'm willing to stick by that and understand that. That's why I don't buy the products. But at what point do we start standing up for each other? Because, again, how many times does somebody have to show you who they are for you to believe them? I get it. Some of us are hard-headed. It takes us a couple of times, but eventually you gotta get it, bro. And she's like, oh, well, they gave me the smallest room. Like, my toilet was broken, but I didn't complain. Baby, that's you, okay? You can accept less if you want to. Like, that's on you. Because you feel like because you have less followers that you are allowed to be treated any type of way. You're insane. You're crazy. Because now what you're saying to other people and other brands is that, well, I mean, she was cool with Tarte doing it, so I guess we could do it to her too. Like, no. Set the standard. Set the standard. What do we think? Mom said she was going to straighten your hair, but then at the end she was like, oh, let me bump the ends. And then you end up with this. And you're like, this is not bumped ends. I like it though. Is it going to last? No. No. Oh. Cause you know they gon' block when I put these sticks, hey. Good lord, I knew this shit wasn't gonna last. But it was good for the video. Thank you for watching. Hope you like and subscribe. Because we pulled it together, okay? Check out the next video for the makeup look that is gonna go along with this. Because that is going to be my flawless finish base makeup look. Right? Like my foolproof, flawless finish look. Looks good in real life. It look good on camera. It look good in the sunlight. It look good in the dark. Fluorescent lights, all that, okay? Flash is flash proof. Yup, yup. It is literally foolproof and flawless. And it is affordable. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I will catch you in the next video.